Dicko, bit of a setback. Had to go back to the car to get changed. It was a bit warmer.
Brady's gone to the car twice since I got here.
Can you get a little bit further away from the camera, please, mate?
I said owner media got a good park. Brady got pushed back to the fucking chute.
I'm parked in Brunswick West.
Yeah, setback.
Genius tonight.
Hopeful. It's a good race. Perfect barrier, perfect map. I think we'll get every chance if he's good enough. We're still learning about him, so I don't really know, confidently sort of where he's at and what suits him and how to ride him. We'll do our best. You're a fucking idiot.
And where do we expect the Genius to settle tonight? Are you going to push forward, or are you just going to leave it up to the rider?
We'll land in a 1-1.
Yeah,
that's our goal. The other Kieran horse will go across and lead, I think. There's another horse that Jayla Kennedy's riding, I think will go forward. Just look for the 1-1. Nick Ryan's horse is the biggest danger, I think, like the most likely winner.
Has drifted a little bit.
We'll see what happens late there. And its setback is it's going to be back and it's going to be buried, hopefully. So we want to utilise our gate, our speed, and try and put ourselves in the box seat, which is the 1-1.
Speaking of gate, are those shoes too small? Why are you walking a bit weird?
Walked 18 this afternoon. Hit them real nice too, by the way.
How many points?
Shout to Ping. 31 points. It didn't putt very well.
Yeah, right.
But I hit him good. And just, tough course there on the sand belt. So the little golf I'm playing, couldn't be more confident that I've got the blokes that I need to beat. What's your head?
Thanks, bro. I would have been more scared about the sunnies than my head, to be honest. There's not much going on upstairs.
The way I'm hitting them, I'm very confident I'll be able to beat the blokes I've got to beat, the Paplers of this world.
Yeah, so that's all that really matters. He's the Genius. Dicko's shit scared of horses, so he won't pat it properly.
I am not scared of horses. I'm just respectful of their power.
100%.
Travelled well?
Yeah.
He looks great, doesn't he?
There's the bit of a glow in his coat, Dicko.
He looks better than he looked at Moe.
What a beautiful horse.
We're happy leading. We're happy sitting in the 1-1. We've got a great draw. Hopefully we begin well, we use him up, and we go for it from like the 900 to 1,000. We don't really know where we're at with this horse. We're sort of learning. But whatever he does, if he's had put to it a little bit, it'll bring him on perfectly to go as good as he can if he pulls up well at Cranbourne. And then he'll probably go away. Kieran will start from fresh. Their other horse, I think, has to cross us, but who knows? Mate, I would have bet my life savings he got that photo. I was on the post.
Well, you wouldn't believe it. I said to Geordie who won it, and he goes, "Oh, I'm not too sure." And then when you look at the
it's massive.
shot, he beat us easy. I said, "I'm going to go Specsavers."
Yeah, well, me and you both. I think we made a really good call not running last week. It was a firm 2 by the time they raced. And hey mate, Jack. I don't know if one of them's going to come and. I'm not sure if one of the boys will come and talk to you, but the other horse will. I just spoke to Lee. The other horse will roll forward as well. We don't mind what you lead or sit in the 1-1. We'd just like to make our move, gently increase our furlongs from like the 900,000 and sort of see what's under the bonnet. So if you die trying, that's on us.
Definitely goes better just rolling into it.
Yeah. And Nick Ryan's will hopefully be back and buried. And that other horse will be on the fence that's in the market, Griffiths to Cox. And then we want to run him. We want to run him next week at Cranbourne, 2,500 metre race.
Okay.
So sort of bring him on, maybe blinkers on.
Okay.
But if you go for it and he stops, it's on me. Okay.
And then not be fit enough for 2,500.
Or be fit enough.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. Any questions?
Pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
it's hoping we'll be somewhat positive. And,
Yeah, you sort of can't be like you don't need to,
yeah,
but encourage like jump, squeeze, travel. Don't want to be worse than 1-1. If you think you are, then you need to use him a bit. That's okay. Sweet. Good luck. Be safe.
already. Yeah, good luck.
Do you agree with me? You know
Won
what
at
Because he could have been really playing last start because he was off such a break.
it was off a long break as well, and it was a sloppy day. When he won, he made that long sustained run because he had an unbent shin break. So, I agree.
Racing.
You got the 1-1?
Yeah, he'll get the 1-1.
Is that what you wanted
Perfect.
to do?
Yeah. Perfect map. Perfect map. He's in fourth.
Not only is he deaf, but he's blind too.
He's second behind third.
The good horse has got our back, and the other horse in the market's in the coffin. So we don't have any sort of tactical advantage.
Potentially going to tow Ryan's horse into it,
They're going nice and slow.
which is not good.
No, they are. Now, as long as he starts to go quicker. So they're just about to corner into the past the school straight.
Making his move now.
Yeah, it is. And he's making his move as asked.
At the 500.
Great ride. He won the race for the winner by putting some tempo into it, you know what I mean?
Good, honest effort. Probably the weight he's had to carry, whereas stablemate winner had a claim and was able to keep running. He tried very hard, could barely start to come back underneath me the last 100 metres.
Yeah.
So he's had a nice healthy blow, so definitely take a lot of improvement, just like
He
you
travelled
thought.
well enough for you.
Yeah,
You actually
travelled
put
great.
him in there a bit, but he travelled.
Travelled great, yeah. It just watching his replays and even today riding, to put him in a spot, you just got to ask him that touch.
Yeah.
And the two on the inside were just sort of using us a little bit.
Yeah.
But once we got there, travelled beautiful, and then popped out, still travelling, gave a nice kick, and yeah, it was good and honest, tried hard. So,
And you think the weight's relevant? What the heck?
yeah, and especially with me, like I'm only 52 kgs at the minute, so what's that, 9.5,
Fucking hell.
well, 8.5 kgs to
Yeah.
carry, dead weight, so
Yeah.
definitely probably makes a difference.
Is it ridiculous to back him up next week?
See how it pulls up, I guess. Seemed to come through it well when I pulled up and coming back, seemed to come through the race. Obviously that's not my decision, but
Yeah.
if providing pulls up well, I don't see why not. Yeah,
Sweet.
I think if I don't know what the forecast is looking like, but if there happened to be a touch of rain around, it might help them a little bit.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, so yeah.
I thought you gave it a peach. Thank you.
Works out when you got a good gate. So
Yeah. No, they're not. They're not that common. It was a great ride. Thank you.
All good. Thank you guys. Cheers.
Thanks.
And yourself and Kieran can start from scratch with him because he came like
We were sort of halfway.
yeah.
He was half sort of up and racing, half not racing. He
Yeah,
was sort of
yeah.
like half getting back up going.
So if he goes out now, like he goes out in a week and a half, has 4 or 6, you build him up and he comes back like back end of February or something, you'll get the give in the ground that we want. And we'll all like start from scratch, have no excuses. Because if he runs poorly, it's going like, oh, he's been up a while. We can build it.
That day, Cranbourne it was wet rain affected that day.
Yep.
And then can't use that excuse for the one at Moe.
No, I think he actually went alright. He wanted the fence, but your other horseman good enough to hold it off. Like when they make that run at the valley, they need to fall into the fence and then kick away. Sort of. I thought he went good.
Dicko Genius just finished. Thoughts?
Disappointed, but not flat. He started $10 and he ran 4th, I think. I was really happy with how Mick D rode the horse, exactly as we asked. If he pulls up well, we back him up next week. And that sort of proper test, it'll give him every opportunity to run to his best next week. I'm not saying he's a moral, but that's a platform for a horse to run well. So we get to see sort of where we're at, and we hope it's like a benchmark for the horse, because we've only had him, that's his 3rd run for us. We get like a nice benchmark of 4 runs off a good setup, and then we'll spell him and he'll come back bigger and better next preparation.